Hey everyone, it's Tony from Pilates, and today we'll be doing a 12-minute full body routine with the mini ball. We're going to start in a kneeling position and move to a modified plank with your wrist under your shoulders, placing the ball under your right hand. Option to stay on the knees or come up into a full push-up position. From here, we go in for push-ups with that ball under the right hand. We have 2 more on this right side. And then we switch over to our left for 4 push-ups. Pressing up to that push-up position, and we are lowering it down. 2 more on this left side. And now we're going into some kneeling plank push-ups with the ball rollout. Lower down into your push-up position, placing the ball back under the right arm. You roll the ball out and then press up out of that push-up. Let's do that again 2 more times. Lower into that push-up, roll that ball out, press it back up, and 1 more time. Lower down, roll that ball out, and press back up. Now we switch sides here. Ball comes under your left wrist. You lower down into that half push-up, roll the ball in, and press back up. This one is a burner. If the ball is too much, feel free to lose the ball, but it challenges your stability and also just really challenges your muscles in a deeper way. From here, we press it back into seated, rounding out our spine just to stretch it out, and then pressing back up into kneeling, placing that ball in between our thighs. And from here, we go into some plank bear taps with a ball squeeze. Press up into your plank. Drop those knees down, keep them hovering, and squeeze that ball. Press up into your plank, knees come down and hover, and we squeeze. Let's do this 6 more times. Squeeze, press up into the plank, drop the knees, squeeze. 4 more here. Pressing actively up through those shoulders the entire time. Keeping that core actively engaged. We have 2 more here. Squeezing that ball. We drop it down here and we are going to pulse on this last one for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. From here, we're pressing back into that child's pose to just get that nice stretch before we move into upper body. For our upper body, we're going to be seated on the heels. With that ball in hand, extend those arms out to shoulder height and we press into that ball, squeezing actively through both palms. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, we move into our ball press outs, squeezing the ball, keeping tension. We bring the ball into the chest and press the arms straight back out. Bring it into the chest, elbows come out wide, and we press it back out in front of us. Let's do this here for 4 more. Pressing it back out, tension on the ball the whole time. 3, press that ball out. 2, and our last one, we go in for arm raises. Extend the arms up overhead, bring them back shoulder height. We're keeping the tension on the ball the entire time. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we go in for torso twist. Extend the ball over to your right, pulse it 2 times, move back through center, and we twist over to the left and pulse it 2 times. Repeating this here 7 more times. Over to the right, 2 pulses, back to center, to the left, 2 pulses. This one here is working your obliques as well as continuing to work the shoulders, the chest, and your triceps and biceps. We have 4 more here. Bring it over to your left. Coming back over to your right. Making sure that you're actively engaging the core the entire time. Keeping the neck in line with the spine. Letting the neck follow as you twist over. And we have 1 more here. Nice work. From here, we're going to move into a lying position. You're going to come onto your stomach on the mat. You're going to have the ball under both of your wrists, and we're going to get it into some lower back work here with our swan using the ball. You're going to start by extending the ball out in front of you. Your head comes down to the mat. You roll the ball in, rising up, lifting the chest off the mat, and lower it back down, squeezing those inner thighs and glutes. Roll it in, press up, and extend it back down. We're doing this here 5 more times. Taking it nice and slow, keeping the feet flat onto the mat. 3 more here. Really getting into those lower back muscles here, as well as the mid back as you roll that ball in. And we flutter for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lowering it down. We're going to keep the head and chest lifted off the mat, and we're going to go in for alternating ball circles, bringing the ball around the back. Starting in the right hand, bring it around the back to the front, and then bring the ball to the left hand and bring it around to the front. Let's go in here more for 3, 2, 1. Pressing it back into that child's pose. Let's stretch out that back before we move into our lower body portion. For our lower body, you're going to step to the front of your mat, bring the ball with you, and we're moving into lunges. So you're going to have both feet at the front of the mat, place your right heel on the ball, and then you're going to step your left leg back into a lunge. Start by dropping your left knee down for a full lunge, and then you're going to press into your right heel to rise up. We're doing this for 8, 7, this is really going to fire up the quads and the glutes. 6, as well as those hamstrings. 5, that ball creates instability, which adds a little extra tension there. 4, 3, 2, 1. We drop it, hold, and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step that left leg up, and now we switch. Bringing our left heel onto that ball in front of us, and this time we step the right leg back for our lunge. Dropping that right knee down. 8, 7, and to really feel it more in your glutes, hinge your upper body forward just a little bit. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we are going in for those pulses. One more time here. Drop it low and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and shake it out and bring it over to the middle of your mat. We're doing inner thighs here as well as outer glutes. You're going to start by bringing both of your heels onto the ball. Your feet are going to be in a Pilates V stance, so your toes are going to be outwards, heels are connected. From here, we're going to drop into a squat, making sure our spine is in line with the hips. We lower down for 8. Press up through the heels. 7. You can feel free to add arms in here. 6. Arms come up as you lower down and press down as you rise up. 4. Pressing through those heels, keeping the core actively engaged. 3. Nice slow movements. 2. And 1. Pulse in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, we're going to move into core. So you're going to come back to lying on your mat. Back is flat, head is down, your knees are bent. You're going to bring the ball in between your ankles, and we're going in for some crisscrosses here. So you want to make sure you have full tension on the ball, extending those legs out to 45 degrees, keeping your back flat on the mat the entire time, and you're crossing your legs over each other. So here I was losing tension on the ball, so I had to readjust a few times. But once you have that full tension on the ball, you're crossing the right leg over the left and the left leg over the right. Here is where I finally got it right. Legs extend out and we cross right over left, left over right for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We bring it in, and from here we are going to roll up and place the ball under our mid back. Keep the feet flat on the floor. Your hands come behind the head. Extend over the ball and we rise up nice and slow for a crunch. When you rise up for this crunch, I really want you to think about articulating through the spine, rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae to really feel that engagement in your deep core muscles. This is a great move for the deep core. We're going in here for 4, 3, rise up, really squeeze through the abs. 2, 1. And from here, we're going to add a twist the next time we rise up. Start by twisting over to your left, then bring it over to your right. Over to the left, over to the right. Tapping that left elbow down on the mat to really engage the obliques. When you bring it over to the right, tap the right elbow down, really engaging through those obliques. Nice work. Keep going here. Make sure you're breathing, keeping that core active here. And we have 2, 1 more. Nice job. From here, we're going to roll it up, coming into our final stretch, which is going to be a cat-cow. You're going to start in that tabletop position, knees under hips, wrists under shoulders, arching through that spine. On your inhale, head comes up, and on your exhale, rounding through the tailbone, rounding out that spine, dropping the head down. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale, head comes up, spine arches. Exhale, rounding through the spine, starting at the tailbone, head is the last to drop. Last time here. And from here, you're going to press it back into a child's pose. Take your final breath. You've earned it. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.